So today I will be talking about the Black Panther Party. The Black Panther Party was a Black power political organization that tried to serve, um, enfranchise, empower, and uplift the Black community during the 1960s and the 1970s. During this time, the Black Panther Party created 200,000 meals a week to serve to the Black community, specifically young children and working and non-working mothers. The Black Panther Party created a lot of social welfare programs for the Black community, like the programs that I just talked about, and also they opened up 65 clinics in their in Black neighborhoods, and they done multitude of things such as provide clothing, resources, amongst other things to young Black children and Black families. So the Black Power, so so today I will be talking about how the Black Panther Party influences civil rights movements today, specifically the Black Lives Matter movement. And the Black Lives Matter movement, the mission is to uplift and make a better make a better society for Black individuals and all individuals, and that is the same intentions and same motivations as the Black Panther Party. So what the Black Panther Party did was, like I said, create social welfare programs, and in those social welfare programs, they they utilized every single resource that they had. They reached out to local community organizers, and they um, recruited as many teachers and and researchers and librarians and any important community members to come and help out the disadvantaged in their community. And this is very similar to the Black Lives Matter movement because there's so many community organizers that organize the entire movement that we don't see, but they are there, and they create the protests and the organizers and the demonstrations that we see on social media today. Um, while the Black Panther Party wanted to do a lot of social work, they also wanted to protect the Black community from any outside threats, specifically any um, governmental type threats. So one thing that they did was police the police. So in policing the police, they they in policing the police they would send out legally armed Black Panther Party members into hotspots where police officers were, and they would ask them to go and see what they surveil them, and then come back and report to the Black Panther Party what they were doing. So what all of their bad actions could be upended before they came into the community and harmed any citizens. Um, they also did another thing where they would they would create mutual aid funds, so they can fund all of these social programs, so they can pay these people to go and protect the Black communities. And um, in these mutual aid with these mutual aid funds, they kind of transferred over to the Black Lives Matter movement. So a lot of mutual aid funds that were used in the Black Panther Party era were also used in the Black Lives Matter era. So um, with the policing of the police, it's very similar to the way that we like record and report what we've seen to social media. It, and a lot of the rhetoric that we use in these demonstrations are very similar to the rhetoric that the Black Panther Party used during their time. The Black Panther Party and the Black Lives Matter part movement are very similar in so many ways because they try to make the community better. They try to get a message out, and they clearly do so by having so many leaders and so many people rallying behind them. And I think that this discussion or this research is very important because there's so many negative arguments about whether the Black community has any positivity in it. And I think that the fact that we've looked after each other, and that we've done all of this work since the 1960s and up until now shows that we really do care about the well-being of each other.